Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to I've Always Said That. And oh my god, it feels good to be saying that again. We had a little break, but it feels so good to be back in my little home studio talking to no one but you listening. And that's what means a lot to me. Channeling RuPaul, because we are doing a recap analyzation of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 10, Episode 1, Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. I am your host, Brad. And I'm so excited to be getting into this season. I cannot believe season 10 of All-Stars. All-Stars 2, well, the last couple episodes of All-Stars 2 is when I first started watching live. Anyway, they were the last couple episodes that I caught live before I got hooked. And to think that was how many years ago? So long. And now we're at All-Stars 10? Crazy. It's a whole different game. Well, it is a different game. There's a different twist, of course there is. 18 queens. 18! The most we've ever had on any regular or All-Star season. I think the most we've had on a regular season is 16, and the most on an All-Stars is 13, I believe. But we have 18 queens, 3 brackets. What the hell is going on? What the helly is going on? Let's get into it, shall we? So, bracket 1, 6 queens. The orange group, according to the promos. Each group has their own colour story in the promos. They're doing their entrances on the main stage, which I really don't like. They do this for Verse the World as well. I'm not a fan of doing their entrances on the main stage. I would much prefer them to do their entrances in the workroom like every other season, because it just feels right. There's more routine, and then you can watch them all interact with each other and have reactions as each of them come into the room. There's none of that organic, like, ooh, guess who's here? Like, as they walk in, because they're all just on the stage, which I'm like, oh. Anyway, first up, my girl. My girl! You know it's your girl. Aja, Season 9 and All-Stars 3. I am so beyond happy she's back. I have stanned her since Season 9. I think she's absolutely incredible. I think she was robbed in All-Stars 3. I am so happy to see my girl back, and she looks divine. Absolutely divine. I can't believe it. Her promo is just phenomenal. Words can't describe it. I will say she always kills the promo. Her Season 9 and All-Stars 3 promos were also really good. This one takes the cake. It is perfection. It's this like orange corset with I'm really not good at words, you know that. And then orange everywhere, and like the hair, the headpiece, the floral decolletage. Decolletage? Not decolletage. It's just, my reaction. That was just very vocal, and I really hope you enjoyed that. But it was so deliciously good. Her entrance look is based on Pokemon, and she looks great. It's like a green sort of jumpsuit, bodysuit, very bedazzled to the nines, with an eye mask and everything. It's not my favourite look in the world. I would have liked something else for an entrance look from my fave, but you can't deny she looks impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. So glad to see her back once again, and I am rooting for her to the end of time. Always and forever. Next up, from Season 14, we have the Seattle Demon Queen, Bosco herself. And again, as such a hard hitter in her season, she performed so well, and she's somehow come back and she seems even more evolved. She is on a whole nother level. She is in her trans realness doll fantasy, and she is just the most gorgeous thing I have ever witnessed in my life. Amazing. Her promo look is like an orange feather look where there's like strands of feathers wrapped around her body and a nude illusion underneath, and then like little feathers coming out the top. Very like, ooh, ah. She's like very like, I'm so nice and sweet, but you get too close and I'll kill you. It's very that. And I love it, and it's exactly what I wanted to see. And this entrance look. This is one of the best entrance looks that I have seen in the entirety of Drag Race. It's so good. It's so amazingly good. It's so simple, yet so good. The piece de resistance is just the red tie. I think it's latex that goes down from her neck all the way down her body, up around her crotch and up the back. And that's all she's wearing on her body. Then she's got these massive shoulder pads, these zebra shoulder pads, and this over exaggerated white collar. And then she's got like the black stockings and nothing on her body. Bosco's going to give it to us this season. She is going to feed us, and we are hungry for it. She killed it on season 14, and I can't wait to see what she has for All Stars 10. Amazing. Next we have up, also from season 14, Deja Sky. And Deja will always have a spot in my heart. She's one of those queens that just fills me with warmth, you know? Like, I just want to give her a big hug. I love her so much. She has such personality. She's so caring and giving. She's one of those queens. And I'm so happy to see her back as well. Her entrance it's really nice. I think just because it's going up against such heavy hitters in the looks department for this bracket, it's not hitting the marks that I want it to. It's like a orange structured corset sort of vibe with this massive cape. I do love the massive orange cape behind it, and like the head, the corset kind of extends up behind her head and it's all bedazzled and such. It's really nice. I think she looks great. Her legs look phenomenal as always. They are so shiny, so sleek, delicious. Her entrance look is simple but really effective. It's like a black little latex dress, like little black dress vibes. And she's got these stars shooting out of her. And I love that for All Stars. Yes, it's a bit on the nose, but I think it's really fun. She looks fierce. It's a great entrance look, you know, so I got to give it that. Then we have Irene the Alien, formerly Irene Dubois from season 15, the pork chop of season 15. All we saw this girl do was make a glass of iced water on her season. That's it. And so this makes her a wild card, in my opinion, because I think the fandom thinks as well, she has so much more to bring to Drag Race, and she got cut way too soon. She is such an incredible performer, and the looks are just absolutely next level. I'm so excited to see what she brings. And I love when they bring back queens who are early outs, because we give them a chance to show more, prove themselves, and just for us to enjoy them. I think she looks amazing. Her promo look is, it's giving Alien. It's this absolutely gorgeous latex orange rubber suit with these like black dots coming off it. It looks like she's in space. Then she's got this massive orange, it looks like a planet on her head, an orange planet with these two, like, imagine Saturn's rings, but like an X formation around them. I think this is really fun, and it's really branding to a T, which I think is really important. So she's got that down. Let me take a breath. Oh my God. Her entrance look is also really pretty. It's like a kind of blue, it's kind of giving peacock in a way, I want to say. This really beautiful blue dress, and she's got this back piece and this updo, and really fun. She has the tearaway of the skirt. I'm really excited to see what Irene brings to the competition, and I know she's got a feisty side, so that'll be really fun to see as well. Then we have, from season 13, Olivia Lux, the ultimate sweetheart. I think she was such a joy on season 13. The judges ate up that smile. If Aja was on her original season, she would have been like, your smile is beautiful. Because it is. It truly is the smile of Drag Race. And I'm excited to see what she brings. She was very dainty, ladylike, demure Olivia. And she's back to prove a point that she has like a bit of an edge. And I think she can do that. I think she's absolutely stunning, and she's an incredible performer and singer. Her vocals are just like, even better than that, and that's pretty good. Her promo look is really, really cool, actually. It's very simple when you take away like the luxe on it. So she's just wearing a corset, and on the corset is the U in like the LUX of Lux, and then attached on either side is the L and the X, and they're absolutely massive. But it's very, very effective, and it brings the focus to her, which I think is really, really smart. And she's just absolutely gorgeous. She's giving regal winner energy. Her entrance look is really fun as well. I love this kind of flowing train, and like it's wrapped to her body, and it's really, really nice. Her face is beat. Her mug is incredible as well. So I'm looking forward to what Olivia brings. I hope it is something different. Not that there was anything wrong with her performance in season 13. She made top 5, but I want to see more of her, you know? And then finally we have, oh my God, I'm so glad we're seeing this queen back, and I didn't think it would ever happen, but Phoenix from season 3. incredible. I'm once again so glad they're bringing back an early out from such an early season. When was season 3? Like, I think Drag Race came out in 2000, what, 9 maybe? So what would that, 2011, if that's right? Oh my God, that was so, so long ago. I'm excited to see what she brings. She was only on season 3 for, I think, 2 competitive episodes, and she went home in an acting challenge. All I really remember from her is her lip sync against Delta Work to the Lady Gaga song, which was a great lip sync, but Delta ate. So I am really excited to see what she brings. She's obviously going to be evolved so much, and this will be her real chance to reintroduce herself to the newer fandom. Her promo look, I think, is really incredible. It's this laced corset going down her arms, going down the front, this beautiful sculptured updo, and then she's got this like ruffled carry thing on the side. I think she looks so amazingly delicious. I love it. I don't love the entrance look as much. I don't know. It's very pageantry, which is just not my taste. I think it's beautiful, but it's just not my personal taste. Like it's a black dress, but then it's like a rainbow top, corset, bodice, and then it's kind of got like a head going up around the back of her head. So it's nice, but no, it's like in comparison, I don't know. I wish I saw something else. My fave promo look, Aja. Absolutely Aja. I think just I'll go back to the delicacies. The details of her look, perfect. My least favorite, I would have to say Deja, just because I think the other ones were so strong. My favorite entrance look, Bosco, as I said, one of the best entrance looks in Drag Race. Least favorite would have to be Phoenix. Now, the connections between these queens, Aja and Olivia are actually in the same ballroom house in New York, Miyake Mugler. So they've got a really strong connection there. Bosco and Irene are both from Seattle. They grew up together. They basically started drag together. I think, what's the relation? I think they're drag sisters, I'm pretty sure. And then Bosco and Deja were also on season 14. So that's 5 out of the 6 queens kind of like already knowing someone. The only one who doesn't really have a strong connection is Phoenix. But that's just from what I know. She may know these girls through performing out on the road and such, but from these kind of obvious connections, that's what we see. Now, they're all on the main stage and Rue explains how the Tournament of All-Stars is going to work. Each week, the top 2 will receive 2 points. They will lip sync for the win and the winner will receive a $10,000 tip and an extra point. The 3 queens with the most points after 3 episodes will proceed to the semi-finals with the winners from the other brackets. Also, there's a twist. Of course, because there's always a twist in All Stars. 4 other points each week will be delegated. But more on that later on, of course, because we can't get it all straight away. I love this. So each queen, they're guaranteed 3 episodes to prove themselves. And I think that's really good. But when you think about it, 3 episodes is not a lot of time. They got to lock in straight away. And I love the competitive nature of it. 3 go on, 3 go home. That's rough. And with such a strong first bracket, it's going to seem really hard to say goodbye to some of these queens after only 3 episodes. Okay, into the workroom, and there's this really fun display of like jumpsuits with their names above it and like their point score. Obviously, everyone's on 0 so far. And they start to speculate how the other 4 points will come into play. It's like, it's going to be an alliance situation. Straight away, Deja and Olivia are like the melanated sisters. Like, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Interesting. And I think that's so smart. In All Stars, you're going to have some sort of alliance, friendship to, it doesn't hurt to give your friend a little push if they're going to give you a little push. The maxi challenge of the week is writing, recording, and shooting a music video for rock, heavy metal song, Winner, Winner, Chicken Dinner. Immediately, I'm like, yes to Aja. She is a lyricist. She may not technically be like a rock, heavy metal lyricist, but I think she's got this in the bag. Olivia is a singer down, but heavy metal, it'll be interesting to see how she crosses over to that or meshes the 2 styles. So I've got my eye on her as well. The queens have their walkthroughs with Rue, and the standout is Bosco. She's just so fucking funny and phenomenal, and she has such great chemistry with Rue. Rue is absolutely cackling. She's doing that cackle like, I obviously can't do it. I sound like a witch. But I think they just work together so well. The Queens head to the main stage for choreography with Jamal Sims, and Phoenix seems to be on the struggle bus the most. I mean, I don't blame her. After being away from the show for so long and then coming back to what it is, I would be intimidated as well, but I think from such a seasoned performer, I think she'll come around. Runway day, there's more chatter about these mystery extra points, where they're going to come from, how they're going to be given out. Aja and Olivia are having a chat while they're getting ready, and they set up Mimu, the Miyake Mugler alliance. And it's like, okay, smart. There's that connection coming in key. Aja and Irene have a moment getting ready, and they're both like ready to read each other and not back down. And it's just like so funny. I'm so glad we get to see more of Irene's personality. We knew Aja could be a firecracker, and we love her for that. But seeing Irene kind of have that like bitchy like hey side as well is really fun. And then seeing them interact, and then Bosco is commenting in the confessionals like, fighting with drag queens is fun. It's not serious until it is serious. And when you found out it is serious, it's too late. Amazing. Okay, so on the runway, category is slits and tits. Fun, fun, fun. First on the runway, we have Aja, and she's giving us Jinx, the Pokemon. She's purple. Her arms are like kind of purple. I believe I saw somewhere that the arms of the Pokemon are actually white. So it kind of looks like she's tried to do her arms purple, but it hasn't really worked. But the dress is giving really fashion as well. Like her breastplate is coming up over the corset, and they've got like pasties, like bedazzled pasties. Her hair is beautiful. Her makeup has evolved so much more again. She looks phenomenal. I really love this outfit. I think it's something really different that we've seen from Aja on her previous season. So I'm so glad she's back showing us what she's got. Bosco. Oh my God. We just need to take a minute to appreciate the goddess that is Bosco. I am in love. She comes out, no top, titties out. She's got zippers around her neck and her armpits. She's kind of like wearing, it's actually, I think, like a biker jacket, kind of just up around her hips though, and it's flowing down to train around her, to train behind her. And then her updo, there's like a zipper going up around it as well. And I'm like, this is art. This is art. This is what I love seeing on the runway. It is so phenomenal. She looks amazing. Just, beautiful. I will never forget this look. We have Deja Sky, and she's kind of wearing this big princess gown. It's giving princess. This gorgeous, like, I love her in this orange auburn hair updo. I'm not getting the category from it though. The slits and tits. She got like a small slit in the gown, but because it is more of a like a poofy sort of heavy gown, it's not elevating the slit. And next she's got like big titties, but they're not on show, which sounds really weird to say, but that is the category. So I'm like, I don't know. I think it is a little bit of a miss for me. The color does look really beautiful on her. This kind of blue-green sort of vibe with a bit of gold. It looks nice, but I just think it's a miss for the category. Then we have Irene Dubois, and holy shit, this alien Vegas showgirl, elf, incredible. She is completely green. Girl, why are you green? Amazing. This pink showgirl dress with this high slit with the feathers around it. She got this big green breastplate on, and then she's got this massive back piece coming out with these feathers all around her. This is how you make a return to Drag Race when you've been an early out. This is how you do it. She just looks amazing. Amazing. So good. Then we have Olivia Lux, and she's giving a reference to Lil' Kim from her, I believe it was, oh my God, the American Music Awards? No. The Grammys runway in the purple outfit with the boob out. Sorry, I've just had a complete mental blank. But she looks really great. She's done it in her own way as well, which I like. So it's not just a complete copy. It's done in her own way. I think it's really pretty. This sort of soft purple lilac color looks gorgeous on her. Really, really fun. Love that. Phoenix. She's in this all purple like rubber suit. And she's got these zippers on the side of her dress, which I think is really cool. So she unzips the dress like up to her hip. So then her legs come out, which is the slit. And then she undoes the zipper around her breastplate. So then they come out when she does that, which I think is really fun. But then she's got the rubber piece like face kini over her face as well, which I think she could have done without. Like, it's the first episode. Like, I want to see your face. And I think it's just looking a bit, I've just had plastic surgery and I'm covering my face for a while sort of vibe. So not my favorite, but fun. Okay, so my favorite runway, hands down, was Bosco. Like, you can't even compete above and beyond. Least favorite, sadly, Phoenix. We watched the music video for Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Standouts were definitely Aja and Irene. I knew Aja was going to kill. She's going to have these bitches in a hearse on the first verse. Oh, amazing. And Irene absolutely gave it. I think she really lent into that punk rock and roll sort of vibe really, really well. Really fun to see her do something different rather than make a glass of ice water, you know? Phoenix struggled the most to me. I think she just seemed a bit hesitant, and it was really like, oh, like, I just want you to push a little bit more. I want you to push. Olivia sounded great, but it wasn't giving rock. Like I said before, her vocals, impeccable, amazing. Love to hear it. But it wasn't giving rock. From the critiques, the tops were Aja, Bosco, and Irene, and the bottoms were Deja, Olivia, and Phoenix. Ice Spice is the guest judge, and while they're critiquing Phoenix, she says to Phoenix, quote, "I hear you're a legendary icon, but tonight I don't think I would have been able to tell with how shy you were." I would simply die. But props to Phoenix for taking it so well. She was just like, okay, no, I got it. Like, yeah, it sucks to hear, obviously, but it is what it is. She knows she could have given more, so. But what a great quote from the judges. In Untucked is a pretty chill Untucked for their first one. Everyone is complimenting Irene on her critiques and how well she's come back to the competition and proven herself. Everyone is saying Irene got the best critiques, and it's going to be between either Aja or Bosco for the other top spot. And I pretty much agree. Ice Spice comes in. She's super sweet. It feels like a slightly awkward. I don't know if that was just me, like, when I was watching it, but I don't know. Like, she seems really sweet and fun. Yeah. Back onto the main stage, and the first top two of All Stars 10 is Irene the Alien and Aja. Oh, yes! Yes, my girls. However, if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom. Ooh. So, Aja and Irene have earned the first points of the competition, 2 points each. They lip sync for the win to Think You the Shit Far by Ice Spice. Never thought that would be a song on Drag Race, yet here we are. Immediately, I'm like, Aja has this in the bag. It's such a fun performance, and I love watching Aja perform. She's just like a performer down. Eyes strictly on her. I will say Irene did hold her own, but Aja has the moves, and I do my little dance. She just has it. She has it. And she has it. Aja is declared the winner, earning her $10,000 tip and an extra point, which puts her into the lead. The bottom four are brought to the front of the stage. And Rue is like, one of you is standing on a trapdoor. I love when Rue has fun like this. Like, it's such stupid fun, but it's so good. So she explains the twist of the 4 points. Each week, the bottom four will receive 1 point. However, they cannot keep it for themselves. They must give it away to who they think is the MVQ, the most valued queen of the week. And I think it was Bosco that said it's deliciously vague. And you know what this means? Drama! I love it. Okay, so what a great first episode for All Stars 10. We've got a phenomenal cast in bracket 1. This performance was really fun. I love when they're just like actually in their element performing, because that's what most of them do. I think they're the most enjoyable episodes to watch. And I do like this point system. It'll be interesting to see how it goes, and I do hope it stirs up a little bit of drama, because a little bit of drama is always good on reality television. So, Point recap, Aja has 3, Irene has 2, and the rest have 0, but there are 4 MVQ points to give out at the top of next episode. So it'll be really interesting to see what kind of strategy the queens are using to do that. So that has been RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 10 episode 1, and I am so glad to be doing this. I feel at home. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Get all your feed and updates from I've Always Said That.pod. This has been your Brad for I've Always Said... This has been your Brad. You know it's your girl. This has been Brad for I've Always Said That. Love you. Bye.